Welcome back to the channel, TBH TV. I'm your host, and today I'm going to do something a little bit differently and share some about myself. And basically, what that is that in my job as a career, I work in the recovery field as a peer support specialist. And what is a peer support specialist? Is basically somebody who has lived experience with something, myself specifically, addiction and alcoholism, and has recovered or dealt with it in a positive way and works with people who are dealing with the same type of thing. So the reason I'm making this video is because if people end up on my channel or come across my channel, I'm doing a lot of goofy stuff right now, just creating videos and developing content, and it's goofy stuff. I mean, none of it's very serious. I haven't really started making videos about my recovery or my story yet because I'm still kind of figuring out a way to break into that topic and terrain, and how to navigate that in a user viewer friendly way. And I mean, yeah, I could tell lots of stories about times that I overdosed, or I could tell lots of stories about times where I overdosed, went to jail, committed crimes, um, got into car accidents, different stuff. And I probably will. But basically, I'm a person in recovery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And as such, I work around this area, in and around the area of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And one of the many hats that I wear as a recovering person is kind of my duty is to help other people who are in recovery or at different stages. And as a peer support specialist, I often talk with individuals who are suffering from addiction and alcoholism and their family members. So the reason I'm making this video specifically is to let people know that if they're come across my channel or come across this video and they are looking for some information on recovery, or if they're have a loved one who is struggling with addiction or alcoholism, and they would like to reach out to me, they can do so through, if they put a comment in the comment section, I will message them my contact information and make myself available for people who would like to find out information. And it varies because, a lot of times people are so unhip to what their family members are doing, they really don't even have a clue if it's bad or how bad it really is. And so most of the time that would be parents or significant others who have noticed a change in their child or spouse and can't put their finger on it, but then they start to notice things. It could be, signs of the person being wasted or paraphernalia stuff, or the person not being able to keep commitments, or lies, or there's tons of symptoms. But most people don't ever really know where to reach out to, and they don't have anybody to reach out to because they won't reach out to people at their church because they're afraid of what people at their church will think, and they won't discuss it with people at work because they don't want their friends at work to think, hey, I'm married to a freaking alkie, or my son's a junkie, or whatever. But this bald guy on YouTube said, if I thought Junior was smoking reefer or whatever, to reach out to him and he would help me, I would. So I just want to put that out there because my primary focus is recovery, and in that, like I said earlier, is a duty to help other people recover. Now, just because I work in the recovery field, that does not get me off the hook from having to serve people in an altruistic nature. Now, some would say, well, you're doing this through YouTube, so it can't be altruistic. And I would argue you're probably correct. So, however, the offer remains nonetheless. Um, if you have any questions about addiction, recovery, alcoholism, or anything about that, reach out to me, please. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.